What's up everybody, my name is StreetBandit64 and welcome to my live stream for today. I hope everybody's doing well. Just before we get started, I wanted to talk about something real quick. I just wanted to let you guys know. I let some people know on Twitter. I don't know if you guys are following me, if all of you are following me, but also just to let you guys know who specifically just watch my channel and haven't been following my Twitter account. I am going on vacation pretty soon here, so this might be the last stream that I do for a while. I'll probably be back home around November 22nd, so then I'll probably be able to be English. I'll actually probably have a chance to do a live stream around that time. It just depends though, because I do have some things to do when I do get back home. But I want to let you guys know that I will be on vacation during that time, so if you're not just seeing any uploads on my channel, don't worry, I haven't abandoned this yet. This is not the end, it's just that I'll be on vacation. A well-deserved vacation, so yeah, that's all I wanted to say for that. Also, what we did, since we are playing Crash Bandicoot in the last live stream that we did, I just went through World 4 of the game, and we also did the last world. We're almost done. We are at the final boss, and I didn't leave it. I left it there for a reason, just because we are not done with the game after we finish this. There is still more to do, especially since I'm trying to go do 106%. I think that's fully beating the game, and after we defeat the final boss, we still have more to do, because I think we'll just get the normal ending, and there's a better ending, so we do need to get the better ending in order to actually completely and fully beat this game. So let's see, doesn't look like anybody's joining in quite yet. Maybe I'll just wait around and see if anybody else wants to. I am also trying out a couple of new things today. Specifically just because I did a Halloween stream, and I had an issue where the recording, well, not so much the recording, but the live stream actually got cut abruptly because something happened on the Twitch side. Because it wasn't my internet, I checked through that to see if that was the problem, and it seems that the internet was working fine, but I reconnected everything. Speaking of connecting, I need to connect my laptop, because it's going to die. You would think I would have this charged, but no. Get in the hole. Thank you. But yeah, I had an issue with the live stream where it just abruptly cut, and I lost some of that. So I am trying something new here today. Not only am I live streaming to you guys right now, I have the recording function on as well. I just want to see if basically can I re-upload this to the YouTube channel just at a higher quality. So right now, I told you I'm doing this at 720p. The recordings that you see for Yoshi's Story is usually at 1080p. I just want to see that if I can upload this to my YouTube channel, so that way it's at a higher quality for you guys. And also, so just in case that the stream does end up cutting abruptly today, I want to see if that it ends up keeping the footage rather than just me losing it and just having to upload it in several parts. So that's what I'm doing new here today. I did change a couple settings in here too, so let me guys know either on when this gets uploaded to YouTube, or if you guys are watching live right now, let me know how it is. But other than that, I think that's all I really want to talk about for stuff that's different for today. I don't think I have anything else to do. I think I actually have to buy an HDMI cable, because I've been using this adapter for what you've been seeing here throughout my channel. I have some HDMI adapters for my GameCube and my Nintendo 64, and I've just been sharing the HDMI cable that came with the Wii U. Actually, I'm just gonna get started here. I can talk about this while we're watching or playing. Excuse me. Bam. Okay. So this is where we are now. It's time for the final boss. Oh yeah, wait, I think they have something to say before I go on my rant.
Congratulations, Crash. You should be proud of yourself. Now,
I am proud.
You collected all the crystals in record time.
Thank you.
Also defeated the elementals.
True.
Crunch and me be the first ones to congratulate you.
Thank you. I'll be waiting for my gift card.
By pummeling your sad Bandicoot frame into a pulp. Come and get it.
That didn't sound very congratulatory. I feel offended. But yeah, so I have to probably buy a new HDMI cable because it is going to crap. So I probably have to go later to like the mall or something and get a new HDMI cable because it's going to crap. Because what happens is sometimes that the sound gets cut and I have to basically plug in and plug out the HDMI cable. What is the button? Oh crap. Okay, so for the final boss fight, we are fighting Crunch and we are also fighting the elemental masks again. So what you want to do here is that it's going to come in phases. So as you saw, we saw the Earth one. I think his name is Rocco. I might be mistaken. So Crunch is going to go through phases by using the elemental mask by stepping wherever one of these areas here. So we have to be careful as some of them can end up killing us. Yeah, like that. So with Rocco here, he has this Meteor Shower essentially. And in order to survive it, we just have to dodge all the meteors that end up falling down. I don't really have any advice for this other than just to be careful, watch where they're falling. And then if you notice that Crunch does get tired afterwards, and then Aku will circle around him. So that's when we end up shooting him with our bazooka that we obtained. And then that's when you want to shoot him. He'll go and punch Cortex, and we'll go spin into Cortex. I think this guy's named Wawa. With Wawa, you want to avoid the ice boulders. I don't know what they're really called, but we'll call them ice boulders. And with those, you want to just dodge, move them out of the way. Now, it doesn't kill you if you end up touching them, but what it will do is slow you down quite briefly, and that can probably lead you to end up getting killed by something else. So you do want to be careful there. And each time we hit Crunch, there's going to be a new phase. So right now we have the more Camo Phase. I don't remember his character's name, but we'll call it the more Camo Phase, where there'll be some steam coming out from the ground, and then we'll have to quickly move out of the way. Okay, oh yeah, but I didn't do a good job that time. But we have to move out of the way before you end up getting burnt, and which will be indicated by the steam. Okay, bam! We gotta kill this sucker. Bring him down. Bring him down. Oh. Okay, phase 2. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe I can demonstrate actually what happens here. But yeah, so that will happen. We'll get frozen briefly, and oh god. Oh, I missed. So if you do end up missing, the phase will repeat again, but in the same order. So if you're just scared of having to worry about what order it will come in, you have no need to worry. If you memorize what the order of them, then you'll kind of know when you need to be in front of Crunch in order to hit him with the bazooka. Bum, 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 bum. I also will say that the final boss music for this particular fight is pretty cool. Oh god. I will say that it definitely gets much harder when you have all of them added into the mix. Oh god. Okay, so we're doing pretty good, and then we will get a reward for this fight, even though it is the final fight. We'll get one more para, because we are missing just one more out of, I think, the 5 that we have. So then we have this phase, and then we have to dodge the lasers, which will be indicated by one of them glowing. Okay. And then you just dodge the lasers that way. We're already familiar with this phase. Just remember to move out of the way with the lasers. The ice boulder phase. Crap. I think we're getting near the end of this one. I think all we have to do is hit him when the time comes. Yeah, and that's pretty much the fight. Bring him down. Bring him down. Bring him down. Bring him down. Oops. Woo! And that's the fight. So it's pretty, it's hard when it's when you're trying to dodge all the phases because If you end up missing, I would say that's probably the hardest part. If you end up missing, then you have to do the whole thing again. I would probably say that's the hardest part of this fight. And our reward is the speed shoes, which is actually something we're going to need for the next part of this game. So it's the speed shoes, and it allows us to run faster. Now there's going to be cutscenes, so I'm going to shut up. Loading, loading, loading.
Can't you ever let me win? What do you want from me, you cretin? Cortex! You realize that Crash may have collected all the crystals, but he doesn't have the gems. With the gems, we can resurrect the masks one last time and destroy that Bandicoot once and for all.
So there you have it. I'm gonna skip this because we don't deserve the credits right now. But if you listen to what Uka Uka, the villain mask, would just said, because we didn't collect the gems or I think specifically the gems. I think we also have to collect the relics. But because we didn't collect all of those, we unfortunately cannot defeat them yet because they're able to resurrect them. So we need to collect more gems and more relics. So, and also if you notice here, this is the bonus room, bonus warp room. What the heck? Sorry, my CPU level went down to apparently -1,000, which was weird. But so this is the bonus room. But if you notice, we need to get some relics. So unfortunately, we can't do anything about the bonus room quite yet. So that's when the time trials is going to come into play now. So I'll show you guys what I mean. We're gonna go back to the first level ever, Arctic Antic. It's been a while. We haven't seen him in a while, you know. Loading, loading, loading. So I'm gonna share at least some good tips that work for me. Now, I don't know if this will work for you guys, but you guys, you know, if you are watching this for any tips or anything, maybe give this a look, a try. So what you can do here, if you see this clock right here, I think we saw it at the Banzai Bonsai, but I didn't say anything about it. This is what the time trials are. And basically, time trials are going to be how fast you can complete the level. But what I recommend doing is that you're supposed to run into this clock here, but what you can do is actually use your bazooka and use that to get a head start with everything. And with the running shoes, we're going to be able to run faster than we probably could if we tried to do this much earlier in the game. So the running shoes are only good for this level. Sorry, not this level, but for speed running the walking levels. That was bad. So my advice to you is just to get the yellow boxes because those are what's going to slow down the time here. Ignore any other boxes. If they're not a yellow box, don't even bother with them because all the other boxes are not going to add anything special to what you're trying to do here. So this is essentially what's going to be the next part of our probably couple of streams that I'll do, but like I said, probably the other one won't be until much later since I am going on vacation and everything. So I probably will start being a little bit quiet with certain parts of the level, or just certain levels in general, or parts. So, let's see, I think we got the gold one. We'll just call ourselves, we'll call ourselves Bon, short for Bandit. I am Bon. So yeah, so that's gonna be, like I said, our next couple, basically what I'm gonna start doing out here in order to actually beat the game. Because we can't get anything else without the relics. So we get gold. So then, also tells you before you start each level what is the minimum, I think, requirement in order to actually get a relic. So if I wanted to get the platinum, it's gonna have to beat the level in 37 seconds. But it doesn't matter what relic you get. If it really matters to you, platinum is the highest, then down to gold, and then down, I think, sapphire, which is the third tier of relics. So it doesn't matter what relic you get. As long as you're able to get a relic by the time you finish a time trial, then that's completely fine. But if you are trying to get the like 100% relics throughout the level, then you're gonna have to beat those times in order to actually be able to do anything. Oh god. So now the speed shoes are not gonna really matter for this level right here. But we are gonna have to shoot a couple down of a couple boxes, which I think yellow ones, because those are going to be what are gonna slow down the time. Although I don't see where they are though. But if you see one, shoot it down. What I recommend kind of doing is just to pop the balloon, and then it'll slow down the time. Sorry, I mean, I don't recommend that. I recommend actually shooting the box, because the box is what matters here. Because if you end up shooting the balloon, it's gonna be, there will be a delay of sorts before it hits the ground. But if you can aim for the box, if you really can't aim for the box, then you hit the balloon. But we are almost done with this level. We're especially speedrunning essentially. Also, it's something to keep in mind too when you do these levels. You are able to carry Aku-Akus or your basically your hits from other levels. So if you end a level with 2 Aku-Akus, you can carry that over into your next one. But did I get platinum? I have to see. Where's Bond? Where's the end in Bond? So yeah. I have to see what I got actually, because I didn't really pay attention. I was too busy living my fantasy over here. Well, look at that. I think I got a platinum. Nice. Okay, so our minimum requirement is going to be 1 minute and 15 seconds for here. So we have to be above that at least in order to qualify for a relic. The same thing with this level. Get all the yellow boxes you can. Just slow down your timer. Just try to essentially keep moving as fast as you can throughout the level. Obviously try and get those yellow boxes when possible, because those are what's going to help you slow down and beat the clock. If you see any Aku-Akus, obviously go for them so that way you can last throughout the level longer if you end up taking a hit. If you do end up dying though in time trial, you don't need to worry about your life count, as that will remain. You won't lose one. If you do end up getting a life though in these time trials though, oh shoot, oops. If you do end up getting a life through those time trials, you will keep it. So it's not a terrible thing to lose a life in here. Sorry, not to lose a life, but if you gain a life in here, that is a good thing, because you will keep it. Roll, 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 roll. Come on, let's go fast, boy. So yeah. I can see a viewer popped in. Hello. How was you? Oh, sorry. No, never mind. That wasn't a viewer. I was reading something else. Okay. A nice shortcut. Ooh. Come on, let's roll up this hill quick. But also something that's good also to hit near the end of the level. If you remember the nitro boxes that we would hit in order to collect the box gem, it's also a good idea to hit a nitro box at the end, just because there are some things you can collect. Because sometimes the nitros are nearby some of the yellow boxes. We're not going to bother with that pathway over there. But it's also a good idea to hit some of those, because there are a couple nitros that are close to some of the yellow boxes. So let's remember to hit that. But yeah, so if you notice, we slowed down time briefly because we hit that. Okay, we got Sapphire, so we got the 3rd tier. We are Bond. Bond. What else can I talk about today? I really don't have many other stories other than just preparing for the trip that I'm going on. Yeah, so that's also how you can tell that you got a platinum, is that it doesn't display the next time you have to beat. So if I wanted to go, I think, for platinum, I would have to do in 35. Otherwise, I think then it'd be down to gold. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to Wizards and Lizards. I'm gonna probably do these levels in the intended order just because I think it'd just be easier to remember. In that way, because I just did them in a random order when I was just playing through them like normal, so I think this time I'll do the structured order. Or if it's a level that sucks though, I just might ignore that level. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is get these guys out of the way. So that's also something good to do at the bit before you start a time trial, is to get rid of any obstacles that would normally be in your way. If you do end up having if you do get a little bit exhausted like through the trial because it's a lot of moving your hand, you can pause the game. Ooh, I lost some time there. You can pause the game just so you can give your hand a quick break. Something I would recommend not doing at certain points is sometimes it's a good idea to grab the weight box. Is try not to do too much spinning here, as that does slow you down, especially if you do the death tornado spin, because that is 3 spins. In certain cases it's probably good to go ahead and do that, but when you are just running away, when you are doing some running and it's pretty much okay to do like a regular spin, I would say just do the normal spin, as that doing a death tornado spin does slow you down a little bit. Oh shoot. Should have jumped into it. Okay, hold on. I gotta my eye's a little itchy. So also something to not do before you start a time trial, don't destroy the box that turns into a yellow box, because then essentially what you're doing is you're wasting a box and not being able to use it like normal. Because these yellow boxes is what determines what is a good run and what's a bad run. This time I'm going to try to be careful of all these boxes here. If you can't, spin into the box, or either slide into the box, whatever is easiest for you. Oops. At least the music's good, even if I am failing a little bit. But like I said though, if you notice, my life count is still stayed at 82. So don't worry about dying in this. If anything, take the opportunity to learn that when you die, what mistake you made, and then just learn from it. Because that's all you can really do here. Ooh, that barrel kind of slowed me down a little bit. Also, try not to go for anything that's too out of your way, even if it does help you. Like, if you notice that you are kind of struggling a bit with taking a lot of hits and end up dying a lot at certain points, I would recommend that you do end up getting maybe something that's kind of out of your way, because then that way you are able to... That way you're able to last longer throughout the run. But also just make sure that if you are taking that out, that you make sure that to not make too many steps out of your way, if that makes sense. So something like that, normally you would probably hit them. You probably would hit the switch to make all those guys disappear, but because I had the Aku Aku, I was willing to take the hit, just so I could finish fast. But it's the small things like that. Like if you don't have the Aku Aku, obviously don't try and do what I just did, because then you'll just die right at the end, and that sucks. But if you do have the opportunity to like take a hit, if that gets you fast. Oh, hello, sir, sir. Sir, are you okay? You do not look okay. But yeah, if you have the opportunity to do something like that, go ahead and do it, because it'll last you long. Also, something to do note: if you end up taking a hit and you fall into a bottomless pit, you do have those invincibility frames where essentially you can't take a hit for a little bit. If you ever run into that in the bottomless pit, it might be a little bit faster to go into the bottomless pit and then to kind of quickly pop out before you're not invincible anymore, and then you end up dying. But sometimes running along a bottomless pit can totally help you out. That is, of course, though, that you're able to get out of said bottomless pit. I don't remember the exact pathway that would be ideal for this, so I'm just gonna probably just run through this like normal. So, also, yeah, just also something to take note of is that you can't take any death through to gem pass. So if you think you could try and use that as a shortcut, it's not gonna let you, because it's the intended thing for time trials to run through the normal path that you would take. So even if I think it would be technically faster to take the gem path, it's not gonna let us. Yes. Also, for my bottomless pit trick, I would say don't try and do it with water, because if it's a water pit, just because you will end up most likely drowning, and those pits don't have something to walk on usually. I'm just gonna skip that. If you end up missing a box, don't try and go back for it, especially if you keep missing, because then that's gonna end up slowing you down in the long run. It's okay, I got the Aku Aku, was willing to take the hit. Ah, crap, I got squished. Okay, let's try this again. I wish I could keep that life that was there, but it turns into a yellow box. So I think this pretty much, since this does go at the same speed, as long as you are getting the boxes that you need to hit, it's pretty much gonna go at probably gonna pretty much arrive the same time that we would have normally arrived at when we are done this section, so not much we can really do about that. I don't know if any of the other paths are good. I am just taking the normal route just because I'm not too sure what the other paths are gonna do for me, and if it's gonna be either longer. It'd be longer for me to arrive just by taking the normal path. If it is shorter though, I'll probably end up taking that if we don't get a relic this run. So obviously stop if you need to stop. Don't try and do that. I did the death spin, so it did slow me down a little bit, but I did end up getting the boxes that I needed to get. And if you can too, just avoid the enemies. They're not going to be really worth your time here. Okay, I think we're doing okay this run. I don't think we're gonna get the best relic, but I think we'll just get enough to get the sapphire. We got gold, so we did okay. We did good. Yeah, we are Bon. Not ba. I almost said done there. We are not ba. Ba. We are Bon. So. Also, this might be a little bit of a shorter stream today. We'll see. It depends on what I need to do today, because I do need to do some things after this. So I just thought I'd have some time. We don't need to do time trials for the boss, so you can ignore this. We can just go into the next world. So, and already within like under an hour, we already completed what we needed to do here. But when we start getting to the later worlds, it's probably going to start becoming harder for us to. Excuse me, it's going to start being a little harder for us to complete this in a fast time. Loading, 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 load faster, sir. Sir? Sir! Sir. I said sir. Okay. I also might do a quick save here too, just so I'm not losing any, data for this. Be worth it? No, you're not. But sometimes it is a little bit worth it to hit though, sometimes it's not. Now I know that for next time if I don't end up making it. And if you are invincible, I will say take advantage of that because you are pretty much running through everything. But you're not invincible when you're from Bottomless Pits though, when you're in that mode. Okay, so now we have to get out of here quick. I kind of hope the rhinos can hit it? No. Okay, so we do need to hit the yellow boxes in this section here. If we do end up missing, it might come to bite us at the end. Well, me specifically, because I am the streamer here. But it's gonna end up biting me in the butt if I miss some of these boxes. Okay, if I take the hit there, it's fine. Crap, I missed that. But if we do end up missing, it'll just place us back at the start of the run. I think we have 2 minutes to beat this level. I hope, at least. Alright, start running like mad. Okay, what did we get? What did we get? Gold. Okay, we did good. Things is so much easier when you're just running through the level because you just get through quick. But it's gonna probably start getting hard at a certain point, so it's gonna be nice while it lasts. I mostly am worried for probably the water levels, which we do have next. I think there's only 2 though. That is very specific. Did you see that? I have to beat this level under at least 123, a minute and 23 seconds with 60 milliseconds. That is very specific. Who decided that? I need to know. For water levels, where is the clock? Oh shit. Okay, well I didn't have the clock to protect me there. I'm gonna end up losing my lives before I even start this trial. Let me through. I'll probably well say just kind of start mashing A, maybe B. Because that is, I think at least in this version when we're swimming, that is the fastest way that we're gonna get through here. Oh, I have to use those boxes, but it's too late. Just go, 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 go! Just swim like mad, lad. Swim like mad. Oh, I almost went down there. That would have ended badly. Okay. So we are going to be kind of slow here, but I think if we just kind of stay near the bottom, I think we'll be okay. Especially for these guys. I hate these guys. I don't like them. Because they're very hidden at times, and it's just annoying to try and get past here. We got about 20 seconds left before it's too late for me to beat this. Out of the way! Out of the way! Okay, I think we're safe. We probably didn't. I think we got the sapphire relic. Yeah, that looked like sapphire. Okay. Okay. One of the levels I was worried about. I've got a couple that I am worried about. That was one of them. I'm worried about, I think the rolling ball level in the last world there. But I'm also worried about the bonus worlds too. So we can actually technically visit one of the levels already in the bonus world. But I would rather actually have all the levels unlocked so that way we can go through them that way and see what they're all about. Ow, my hand. I just smacked it on the table. Loading, loading, loading. So with Coco, she also does have the running ability, which is kind of the only two abilities that she ever really gets in this playthrough. In this game, at least. She does benefit from the other abilities in the Insane Trilogy. But it's only in this game, I think, that she doesn't get all the abilities. Run! Run! Out of the way! You're in my way! Oh, shoot. So unfortunately, with Coco though, we can't spin dash into us, or it's not spin dash, but slide into some of the boxes because she doesn't have that. If we try and slide into the boxes, she will just try and sweep it with her leg, which is what we do not want, as that is a time waster. Also, if you do have a botched run, like you screw yourself over at a certain point, or you just know that you're not going to make it in time, you can hit the pause button here and you can restart the trial if you know that you're not going to make it or the run is botched. Ow. It's okay, it's okay, you know, we'll still make it. Oh, nice. That's also a kind of a neat thing to do if you can. If you can, try and spin enemies into boxes so that way, especially if they're out of your way, so that way you save time on just trying to get through the level as fast as you can, because then if they spin into the box, if they hit the box that you need to hit, then you can just continue on without having to worry about anything else. Oh god. I was doing so good that run too. Wait, I want to restart that because I missed the box. Oh. Hold on, I screwed that up. Also, yeah, I guess I'm ready to talk about some of the properties of the boxes. The yellow ones. If you haven't noticed already, some of them have numbers on. They have numbers on them. One says 1, another one says 2, another says 3. And each number represents how long the clock will be frozen when you end up hitting that box. So with 1 being 1 second, 2 being 2 seconds, and 3 being 3 seconds. And the more boxes you hit, the more it stacks on, so you don't have to worry about waiting behind each box in order to have its effect. So you can basically stack a bunch of time boxes and it'll stay frozen for that long. So if you manage to hit two of the yellow boxes at the same time, and let's say each of them are 3, then the clock will be frozen for 6 seconds. And you know that the clock will be frozen when the numbers turn blue. And it'll also be with the sound effect you'll hear too when the clock is frozen is a clock ticking. No. I would probably say the hardest part about this level is just trying to get through, especially with all the boxes in the way too. Just cause some of them you kind of have to just really go for, and also some enemies too. Just especially since if you notice, I keep getting hit by the fish at certain points. And it kind of sucks because I don't know when those fish are gonna pop out, but I also don't want to slow down, because again, if I slow down, then I'm losing precious seconds. And each of those seconds matter. I will probably, I think, take a quick break after this, because I do think, I hear my the laundry that I'm doing today, it's finished, so I might just take a quick break and go ahead and do that, just so I can focus, and then I can come back and focus on the game here. I'm washing laundry right now, so I gotta throw it in the dryer. I'm doing my whites today. So actually, I recently bought a white sweater from Walmart here. I got it on sale. It's usually $15, and I got it for $9, so you know, save money a little better, you know. And I have this oh crap! And I have this Danganronpa t-shirt that I bought a while from Hot Topic, and so oh wait, I got a life. Whoosh, okay. Make back my lives that I lost. Anyway, so I got this pretty cool Danganronpa shirt, and it's of the V3 cast. And so I have this white sweater, I paired up with this black shirt with the Danganronpa cast on it, and I've got some black jeans. It looks pretty nice. I kind of went through kind of like what I was going for with the look that I was wearing was kind of a Monokuma-esque kind of look. Since Monokuma, if you don't know, he's a black and white bear with a red eye. So I just got the white to represent the white side of him, and also the black represents the black side of Monokuma. That's a pretty neat outfit, you know, that I put together. Oh, we dropped a couple of frames. That's my bad. I wonder if it'll actually affect my recording here. Because again, recording and recording the stream might be a little different compared to how I usually do it. Because it is taking a bit more. Oh, it is taking a bit more power from what I noticed from my CPU. Because if you don't know in OBS, it tells you how much CPU you're recording. Bruh, the fish. But if you don't know, OBS tells you how much certain things are taking up your CPU. So right now it's taking up about 15% of my CPU. Because when I was using, I don't remember if I told the story before, but when I first started streaming long ago in the summer here, I was using Streamlabs OBS. The Riggery. You see that? The Riggery. But anyways, when I was using, when I first started streaming, I was using Streamlabs OBS. Okay, sorry, it's quiet there. But I used that initially just because I heard that's what was used a lot for streaming, and I thought that'd be good for my MacBook. And so I started using that, and just recording alone, well, not recording, but just streaming alone, it would just use 15% of my my CPU, because I think what I had it on was a certain setting, but I don't remember which one. And I was using that for quite a while, for most of my streams. And then I heard about how that, I needed to stop getting hit there. It would be much easier. No, I drowned. And that was fine for a little bit, and then I heard about how that OBS has this function just to use the software, I think, or the hardware. I think it's the hardware. And because I didn't have that option when it came to Streamlabs. And honestly, using the hardware, because I have a MacBook Air, and it was much easier. It's an M1 MacBook, and it's been doing pretty good. It's the base model, and it's been treating me pretty good, so, you know, I don't see me selling this anytime soon. But, you know, the setting I was using 15%, and I'm sure if I tried to add anything else, it would have gone up to 20, which wouldn't have been good. Oh, I jumped too early. And so when I started using this setting in OBS, I mean, it works a lot better, just especially since OBS is very customizable in how you want your things to appear, because I am pretty sure I had a lot more options and settings, especially with learning and how to make what you see here look pretty good. So I did a lot of learning and how to optimize the settings so that when I actually do stream, it doesn't look like a piece of poo. So yeah. Oh god. How many times have I done this part? Yeah, that actually probably worked much easier. No, the fish, not the fish again. Oh, I should have spun. Yeah. If you guys ever want to get into streaming though, I do recommend using OBS, I think, as just because I think that would be pretty good, I think, for either just even a MacBook, M1 MacBook that I have here. Because maybe if you were learning how to stream, like maybe when you first get started, maybe I could recommend Streamlabs OBS, just because even with all the alerts that I have, which haven't popped up for a while because nobody's followed me for a little bit, but that's okay. But with all the alerts and everything, I think if you want to learn just how to get started, maybe that's when I would recommend Streamlabs OBS. Or if you feel confident enough that you think you could probably rock OBS like I am right now, I'd probably recommend OBS just because there's a lot you can do here. And there's a lot more freedom too to do what you need to do. So I would say the only thing I kind of miss from Streamlabs OBS is that it would actually upload to it would have given Twitter notification into when you start streaming. So that is something I do miss, because I don't know if it is added in the OBS, but maybe I'll look through. But I do miss not having to worry about having to manually tweet every time. No, oh, I was so close. I was right near the end. But it was pretty nice to have it automatically tweet. I might go through the settings after the stream though to see if I can, or during my break at least, to see if I can figure out a way how to do that. Right now I'm having a good time today with the streaming, especially since I haven't done it. I didn't do it last week. I didn't really have time. Let's see, what else can I also talk about today? I also saw Eternals, Marvel's Eternals. That is a pretty good movie. I don't want to speak on it too much. I've seen a lot of reviews though, from mostly critics that are giving it a hard time for some reason. Like they didn't like, I forget what they didn't like, but there was a lot of things for some reason that the critics didn't like. But like when I read all the the fans reviews, it's a lot different to the critics reviews. They're all positive, and all the critics are like, no, this is garbage. And I'm like, and then I think about, you know, if you want to hear my opinion about the movie, I quite like it a lot. A lot of diversity, you know, a lot of representation. So I thought that was pretty cool to see in a Marvel movie. And so that was great to see. And I think some of the critics think that some parts are like unnecessary for some reason. Oh, I got whacked. I got whacked. His hair, whack. The way he don't even like to smile, whack. I find that vine pretty funny. Yeah, but if you're a fan of Marvel, I don't know who my audience is a fan of is a fan of Marvel, but that's a good movie to see. But don't listen to what the critics say, in my humble opinion. You know, see for yourself, make a judgment. Yeah, I'm just gonna die there. I wasted time getting stuck on there. So like I said though, I kind of expected for me to get stuck in at least a couple levels, even though we're running smoothly through some of them. This is probably a level I was expecting to have a little bit of trouble on. And this probably won't be the last level to have trouble on. Because of these stinking stupid fish. This run would be a lot easier and probably over by now if it wasn't for the fish. Especially that crane over there trying to take a chomp out of my legs. The heck. The goal. The audacity. Also, it'd be easier too if Coco had some of the abilities too, because that would help a lot. Oh crap. Oh, hold on everybody, I'll be right back. Just noticed my phone's ringing. Okay, I'm back. It was nothing. I hear one of my family members home though. I can hear them going up the stairs. I think it's my cousin. Ooh, I hope this level's over soon. As nice as this level is to play again, I'd like to move on to the next levels. I guess I should have been worried about this level, because I didn't expect to play it this much. Darn the fish. Ooh. Yeah, he did that. Oh, whoops. Shouldn't have done that. I meant to just jump off of it like normal, rather than spin into it. Jumped way too early there. And again, if you make a lot of mistakes, you just remember to learn from them from the runs. I didn't learn from that one though. I didn't. Gotta jump on that one. Okay, doing fair, doing good. Ooh, okay. I can't really spin into that because that slows me down. So, I guess I have to slow down if I want to keep the Aqua Aqua mask. Because then if I don't, I end up taking a hit. Oh jeez. Oops. Well, that didn't go as planned now, did it? At least this part's easy for the most part. Didn't hit the B button. Did not hit the B button. Okay, I'm sure we'll eventually get through this. Oh, also, now that I think about it, I noticed that I didn't have my Twitch page on my Twitter account, and also my YouTube channel on my Twitter account. So if you do end up looking at my Twitter account, StreetBandit64, of course, you will notice that those are now added to my my account now. So you should be able to access that through my Twitter if you are just looking through and seeing what I'm about. Okay, I got lucky there. Oh, I noticed I got stuck at the end there. That was a bit of a time waster. Ooh, finally. Finally is here. Okay, we got gold, so it was well worth the effort. Okay, so like I said though, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna handle my laundry. Maybe take a quick bathroom break. But when we come back, we're gonna continue through this world. So, be back in a little bit. See ya. Oh, that scared me. I don't know if you heard that, but my controller rumbled. And it was loud and it scared me. Okay, but for real this time. See you in a little bit. Hi everybody, I am back now. I have a little story to tell you in just a minute here. Hello to the one viewer that just joined in. I don't know how long you've been there, but you know, I am back now. So if you wanna sit down and come watch me, feel free to do so. If you wanna talk to me, go ahead and do so. You know, I'm welcome to speak about whatever you like. And let's see if anybody else wants to join. Computer. Okay, that was weird. My computer said I'd been recording for 24 hours. That's not correct. Okay, but it looks like we're fine now. So hello to the one person that's viewing this right now. Wish I could view your name actually, just so I could say a special hello to you. That would be nice though. That's one kind of thing I wish about OBS though, is that it could tell me who's kind of watching, because I'd like to say hello person, or you know, hello your name here. That'd be nice. But yes, hello to the one viewer, because that's all I can see. So if you didn't read the description or anything, we are playing through Crash Bandicoot. I just quickly went to take a break to handle some of my laundry, and also a quick bathroom break too for me, just so I'm not dying. So we're gonna go ahead and jump back in now. Okay, so story to tell. So I mentioned it just a little bit earlier on. Excuse me. I mentioned it a little bit earlier on, and that my cousin came in, and today's her choir class, and so you know, during my break I said hello to her. Oh, where's the clock? There's the clock. So I said, you know, hello to her, a proper hello, and like, hey, how you doing? You know, how's school? And she's like, you know, it's good, going good. And so I asked her today that, you know, like, oh shoot, I'm taking major damage here. Oh god, oh no, oh no, oh no, I need help, bad, 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 oh my god, oh no, no. Well, that went terrible. So I asked her, you know, how was school and whatnot, and I asked her, like, did your choir class end early today? And then she stopped eating her Smarties that she was eating, and she's like, oh shit. so she just left in a hurry, like scrambling to get back to school. Luckily, she only lives, we don't live far away from the school that she goes to, so she's like, hey, bye. Let's see. I don't really have any advice for this level other than just not die, because that's pretty much what this level is, do not die. Oh god. Give me that health. Give me that health. Oh god. Okay, I didn't do so hot on that level. I didn't even check to see what the requirements were. Okay, we didn't do too bad. I didn't even really hit some of the boxes there. Whew. Excuse me, I'm tired. I had to wake up early today since we're going out and about. I had to go get a COVID swab that says that's okay for me to travel. So I had to wake up a little early. Even though the appointment was at 12, usually when I start my day, I wake up at around 10 o'clock. That tends to be the time I tend to wake up, unless it's for work, because usually I've been working from 11 to 7s. So I start at 11, so I usually wake up around 9, and that gives me enough time to get ready. So that's the only time I tend to wake up early. But today I woke up at 9, even though I don't work today, so I just had enough time just to go ahead and about my day. Bruh. To go about my day today and just get ready. Guess I gotta take this a little bit slower. I mean, I got further than last time by a little bit. Wait, let me retry that actually. It's not a good idea to shoot. Usually I would say if you start in the machine like here, like I am right now, I would probably recommend that you actually, rather than just shooting it, you wait until you just walk. You'd just rather just kind of float into it. Oh crap, right. There's hidden ones here. Then kind of at the bottom, avoid this. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't come near my presence. No. Oh wait, I don't want to hit that. Oops. I hope this isn't already in a stuck level already. That'd be terrible. Oh crap. No, I don't want to hit that. Trying to think where I'm thinking. I guess I could go to the mall to get the HDMI cable that I need since mine is going to crap. So I kind of had to position it kind of weirdly enough for it to work today, because otherwise it would have been a lot different from what you're hearing. Excuse me, I hear a knock at the door. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Oh well, back to die apparently. No, I don't want to hit that. You gotta run into it. Hopefully it'll be easier when we have an Aku, and especially with on land. Because again, like I said, usually the water levels for me are the hardest. Oh no, not the fish again. So what I'm learning here is that a fish are apparently my mortal enemies, because every time I try to go and kill a fish, it kills me. I have to be the apex predator and show these fish that I am not so easily killable. Damn, he killed me so bad that the camera needed to be like, do you see that? That was a kill. Oh, I almost ran into that. That would have been terrible. Also, pro tip, I don't remember if I mentioned this before. I think I might have, but just again, this bears repeating. If you have an Aku, it carries over to the next level, unlike some of the other Crash time trial games where as soon as you start, the Aku will disappear. Make sure to at least have, it doesn't happen in this game, so always make sure to have one on you if you can. Am I on land? Land, okay, here we go. Start the running. Let's run. Okay, well, I already lost the Aku Aku. Just run! Oof, okay. Sorry for being silent, but I am just focusing pretty hard right now. Ooh, okay, okay. So I didn't take as many tries, so that's good. Ooh. Not what I was worried about. So glad it worked out in the end. Okay, so we're actually moving pretty fast along here. How long have I made streaming floor? Okay. So we'll see where I end up. I might stop pretty soon here. Maybe after this world, we'll see. We'll see where we're at, you know. And then also too, did I mention this? I don't remember, but again, if I did, my apologies. I know I have a bad habit of repeating myself, but I'm gonna upload the stream from the recording that I'm doing right now, so it'll be in 1080p. So we'll see how that works out. So if also whoever's watching, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go ahead, subscribe there, because that's where my streams end up, because Twitch doesn't keep them forever, so. And also let me know how it turns out, how my recording turns out for the stream, just because if it turns out pretty good, then I'm probably just going to do this from now on, instead of just kind of directly uploading it from YouTube. Sorry, not from YouTube, but from Twitch. Run! Oh, I'm losing time here. Just run! 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 Oh, that was risky. Ooh, jeez. I almost died right at the end. You see that? That would have been bad. What? Okay. Ooh, I am always worried. Right near the end. I should also probably start looking at the times, just so I'm not, like, guesstimating. Am I making it? Am I not? 1:30, okay. So I think this one should be fairly easy for the most part, because half of it is just the scooter part, and I can't control the speed of that. That's just me doing the beginning portion and then just hightailing it out of there. Ooh, that was bad. Sorry to this woman. I'm sorry. My apologies. Let's see. I wonder what other particular level I'd be worried about, actually. Oh. Sorry. Oh, that's right, I can't kill him that way. Let's go around you then. Oh yeah, so I came back, so I didn't tell you what happened at the doors when I had to step away kind of briefly. But that was my cousin. Apparently her choir teacher's sick, so she just ran all the way to school for nothing. A big oops, if you will. Okay, no longer need to hold the R button, not till the end. All I gotta do is hit the B button. And I assume this time probably the tsunami's not gonna get all the boxes. Like, it'll get the boxes, but if I don't hit the yellow boxes, it's not gonna be worth it. That's what I apparently learned with, like, the rhinos and everything. They were rhinos, right? Oh god, I can't remember. Okay. Okay, that wasn't too bad of a run. Yeah, we got platinum. Killing it. Like I said, like doing the runs, like versus actually collecting stuff is much easier. Sometimes. Ooh, okay, this is what I'm worried about, actually, smoking the Bandicoot, because if you remember me trying to get all the boxes, that was pretty much half of the stream. So, because like winning was easy. Winning was the easy part. But like collecting the boxes, now that was the hard part. Alright, let's go in my little Jeep. Vroom vroom. Hope I don't have to focus on actually getting first place. But if they can get out of my way, then I don't have to worry about them. They're out of my way. Your blue car out of here. There doesn't seem to be that many time trial boxes though. Oh, I could have used that. That's an oops. Okay, I didn't do half bad, it seems. Yeah, we got platinum. Alright. Done. Bam. Bam. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad this is going much smoother than before. Loading, loading, loading. Wait, what? Sorry. I didn't want to go in quite yet. Didn't look at the score. 125. Okay. Yes. Also, something I've been interesting lately is this, I'm gonna get this thing called the Retro Tink. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but maybe to those who don't know, I will explain. Based on my research and some YouTube videos, it's basically this HDMI upscaler for consoles such as the GameCube, the Nintendo 64, and you know, any retro console essentially that does composite S-video component. I wanted to get that actually for my console. For my consoles here, just because I think that actually, because one thing that's pretty cool about it is that it's specifically made to fill in for a capture card. Oh crap! Sorry to this Bandicoot. My apologies. But I wanted to get it actually because I think it'd really be a good number one. It'd be easier, I think, for my capture card to actually capture it. And it's actually able to do 1080p. So even though the game probably won't look you know, it probably won't be like HD graphics or anything, but it'll make it look nicer than I think how I have it right now. Like, it looks good from what I can tell. from the settings that I have on it. But I thought it'd be, ooh, wow, one fast boy over here. But I thought it'd be good to invest in that, just because I think I'd probably benefit a lot from it. Especially since, because some of the adapters that, even though I think they work well, they're a little bit expensive, and it's not, and if I even wanted to, like, expand and do, let's say, what's an older console, PS2? No, no, oh no, no! I'm a little disappointed just because that was such a good run, especially with the speed that I gained over there. That was sad. But yeah, I thought it would be good to do that. But, because I wanted to get the 5X, because that's the one that does all the scaling and whatnot. And it's pretty good for 480i titles as well. That's kind of what I've been playing. Because I have the Eon Mark II, for what you're seeing here for the GameCube. And so that's been working pretty well, just because that's the only way I've been able to capture this game. If I didn't, because I have the, I think I mentioned this before what capture card I have, but in case I didn't, I have the English. I have the Elgato HD 60S Plus, so that's what I've been using for my MacBook. Because I would have maybe gone the 60, but I just noticed that apparently the Plus is much easier for MacBooks. And since that's what I have, that's what I invested in. And so I think it'd probably be pretty good for that. Because if I got the 60S, I would probably had a lot more trouble trying to set it up. Especially when it's supposed to be like a plug and play kind of thing. Oh god. I was thinking I could invest in that, and then I could sell some of the HDMI adapters that I have, so then that way, I could, if I wanted to do something else, if I end up grabbing like a retro console that I want to do, you know, something that's not Nintendo, then I could possibly think about expanding into that. So then that way, oh god, I almost died right at the end. So then that way, I, you know, make money, save money that way, and have it invested into something that is very worthwhile and worth my time. Whew. That was close. I got a sapphire, so I did okay. Oh wow, that is a very short time frame. No, sorry, not short, but small time frame to be able to do that in. Oh man, my vacation, by the way, from the time recording this is in streaming this, it's in 3 days. 3 sleeps I got. I work tomorrow though, so but I'll be working most of the day, so. You know, might as well get some money before I'm gone. Okay. Oof. Sorry, I'm a little nervous here just because I know, because at least for, you know, I was younger, so at least from my younger experience, I know this was hard for me to do. Okay, we're almost there. Okay. Well, we're not cursed so far. We're doing okay. I missed that box though. Just run, I'm invincible. But oh, again, if you're invincible, take advantage of that. Don't wait, just run, just go through. Unless you know, of course, it's gonna run out, then quickly pause and then just keep going. Running through, Blaze's glory. Run, we're almost done. Okay, that was pretty good. I think that was good. Nice, gold. Ooh. Wait, did I just put bah? That's an oops. Bah. Oh yeah, also another story to tell, just because I looked up. I actually got some floating shelves recently installed. They look very nice. They look very nice. Oh no, I am wrong. They look very nice. I really like them a lot, but oof. The setup? The setup? Oh no. The setup was a no-no. No. So what comes with these 3 floating shelves? I have a small one and a medium one and a large one. The large one up bottom, I kind of have the Triforce pattern going on with it. That's what I kind of decided upon. Oh, where's the box here? Okay. So what I decided upon was to, do these shelves, because I just kind of fill up the holes in my room just so they have something going on, just so they're not blank. So I had these, what came with the shelves with these stencils here. Not here, you can't see that. But I had stencils and they were pictured, basically what I would have to do is measure it up where I wanted them and then fill in the hole that way just so I can get the best look out of them. And so I did that. And what happened with these shelves is that for some reason the holes aren't matched up like the stencils are. So what ended up happening was I essentially had these holes, and I made just a bunch of crappy holes in here because I had to, because they weren't lined up with the shelves, because for some reason one of the holes in the shelves was like higher than the other, and it was just really bad, real bad. I had a hard time setting it up. And so what I ended up having to do was essentially flip the shelf upside down and then essentially make my way by building the holes that way instead of following the stencils. It was really crappy too, because I was just like, this is taking much longer than it should have been. Like, this should have been like a 30-minute job. I'm pretty sure it took an hour to do this, because I was just flipping the shelf up, having to line it up, and then realizing the stencil was off, so then I had to basically make more holes in my wall here, and then having to remeasure. It was just hot. It was just a hot mess. Sorry, not even a hot mess. It was just a bad mess. A hot mess is the one that's actually fun. It was just an ugly mess. A fugly mess, if you will. Like, luckily though, like, you can't see where the holes used to be unless you look kind of really carefully off to the side. And also while I was setting this up, the shelves too, like the large one ended up falling, and since it's right above my desk, it just smashed my, it didn't break anything, luckily. I'm lucky that it didn't break anything. But it just ended up falling and hitting some of my stuff here. It didn't dent, from what it looks though, I don't think it dented anything from when I took a look, which is lucky. But it was just loud, it was just poof, and it was very annoying. But I had to have my aunts help me with these shelves. Very annoying. Just a very oof kind of day today when that happened. They've only been up for a little bit. Also something pretty cool actually, I recently purchased Mario Party Superstars, which I wanted to play on stream. I think that'd be cool to do. But probably won't be until I get back, and also maybe, I don't know when I'll do it, but it's just something to do. Okay, I'm just walking to these. Okay. Now remember, even though I'm invincible right now, I can't walk along the bottom here. But I got Mario Party Superstars, and I ended up getting these pretty cool postcards, or party invites if you will. Nope, fuck. Let go. Let go. Oh god. Oh crap, no. Crash automatically lets go when he's about to be shocked, so unfortunately that got wasted. Let's try this again. I didn't end up getting these, sorry, I didn't finish my story, but I got these party invites and they're of the boards of in the game. And they're pretty neat here. So I have them, how I have them right now. So I'm to kind of give you guys an idea of what my shelves look like. I have these 4 swords, little minifigure toys that I have displayed on the smaller shelf because it's, they're fairly small. So I have red Link and green Link and blue and purple Link all displayed on the top one. In the middle shelf, I have my Yarn Yoshi amiibos, the pink one, the blue one, like decorated with like a ring that I found and like some string. And then my aunt decorated the pink one because that one's hers with some headphones. We call them the Coachella Yoshis because that's essentially what they're kind of based on, like going to Coachella. And then in between them, they have the Mario Party invites. And what I'm basically doing with it, because my aunt gave me the idea, was that depending on the month or the season, I have them displayed for whatever the occasion is. Sorry, I'm just focusing here. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have the speed shoes here, so I just gotta run like mad. Oh, ow. Okay, luckily I can walk into the boxes. Grab all these guys because they're invincible. Grab you. Okay. Smooth, 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 slow and steady. Oh, I didn't grab that. I'm trying to move as fast as I can here, even with the cannons. I have to aim and shoot. Oh yeah, I can't get back up from that. Darn, I think we're doing pretty good as well. I hope at least. I wish you could move faster along up here. I think that'd make this run, and I'll show you the gameplay a little bit better. Because because I played the Insane Trilogy, I think I've mentioned this before, but when you're doing parts like this in the Insane Trilogy, it is much faster to walk across. But I kind of wish if they do end up making this game, which I think they should, it's really good, even if it's not as popular as the other Crash games, I think they should actually incorporate make this one, if they were to kind of streamline it, I would say to make this part a bit faster. Also note that Crash does not jump up if you end up getting electrocuted here. Okay. Okay. I would say also another level I'm worried about is the Gold Rush level, because it's such a long level. At least it feels like that. So I know if I end up dying, it would probably suck. It'd be nice if I were invincible. That would totally help out a lot. Okay, we're almost there. No, that sucks. I think I was a little faster that run too. Come on, we can make this good. Get through this nice and easy. Hit me, hit me. Oh crap, that was not a good decision. And that was not a good decision either. Okay. Ooh, come on. Also, that's why you have to be careful when spinning on top of here too, because you just end up stopping in place rather than just kind of spinning and going. So I have to be very careful when I do spin, because I could easily end up slowing down rather than just hitting it and having to do two spins in order just to get it right, when I should be able to do it in just one. I got stuck. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, I did not hit the A button in time. That was an oops on me. Hold on, I'm gonna restart this. Woo! At least if anything, the music's good here, so. Because actually, I remember when I was younger, I used to practice this one a lot. No rhyme or reason, I just like playing this one. Because even when I beat the game, there were just a couple levels I like to come back and revisit. Because I remember this one being one of them, and then I remember Avalanche, the level we just played, to be one of them as well. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'll take the hit, but I'm gonna wait. Okay. Back here again. Also, you can't tell, or I don't know if you can hear, but every time that Crash walks in this yellow mech here, the controller vibrates a little bit. Ooh, I thought that was ground over there. That was an oops. That was an oops. Oh, that's not a way to start. Come on. I'm better than that. Let's try this again. If anything, even though I am restarting this level quite a bit, And you get a little bit faster each time, because now you're like, I have to make this many movements, and then I can start going. Because then you can also practice some other techniques, maybe that you weren't sure about too, so that you can try and implement them. Because usually, I didn't do the part that I'm about to do, where I take a hit and then I walk along the bottom. I didn't do that before, because usually when you're invincible, I didn't really consider it to be like, oh, let me walk along the bottom, that'll save some time. You know, I didn't really consider that, to do stuff like that, when I did this run a couple times. But now I know that I can actually do that, so... Oh, I almost... he got me. I tried to hit the A button when I tried to release that. That didn't work. Okay. No, move out of the sir, get unstuck. Okay, okay. That felt faster than normal, so I think we're making good time here. Also, yeah, something to also keep in mind with the mech. I don't know if I mentioned this when we first played this level, but when you're doing time trial, don't try to stop and press jump, because when you do that, he does a little animation where he just essentially prepares to jump. So don't pause and then jump, because if you do that, you will lose a little bit of time. But just keep running and then press the A button, because then that will get him to jump immediately rather than having the delay. So that's my advice for the mech when you're doing time trial. Always just move and jump. Oh crap, I saw that right at the end. Right at the end. You see that? He did a little jump. He's like, I'm sick of this. Oh. Oh, my lip did a weird thing. I don't know if that picked up on the mic, but it just made like what kind of sound. Focusing. Oh, oops. Well, that was bad. That was terrible. After all that work I did to not fall down there. Crap. Ooh, this is getting much difficult. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. That was a bad run. How many more times do we gotta do this until I actually make it through? That one run though. That one run earlier. That was a better run. And it was right near the end too. We were almost to the disco floor. That's how you know you made it. We were almost to the disco. Also, Crash looked very worried. Like, you're fine, sir. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't look down. Look forward. Look forward. Darn it. Okay. Back at the mech. Okay, well I'm glad I didn't run into it because I probably would have been hit by their lasers. Dang it. Come on. I hope this one's the one. I really hope. No, the edge. The edge of it all. Not this, not the falling in the beginning. Come on. Let this be the run. Actually, I'm gonna try to do something a little bit different here. There we go. That might save us a bit of time. Getting stuck will not save us time, it'll slow us down. I wonder where they are actually in this level. Like, clearly I think it's a space level, but I'm just curious to see like where they are actually. Not that. Come on, let this be the one. Let this be the one. Okay, I guess I can let go of the R trigger. I'm not running right now. I'll give my hand a chance to stop for a moment. Not my best one, but we'll see how the run will end up. Okay. Okay, we're relatively close to back to where we were. Oh, that's gonna explode on its own. Okay. How'd we do? Gold. Okay. Thank goodness that was over. Whew. That was exhausting. How far are we? Okay. I think I'll do one more level, and then we can probably do the rest when I come back from my vacation. Roller crash rides, and then that'll be it for today. Then I gotta get some other stuff ready for today. Oops, sorry, smack the desk. Okay, I don't really have much advice for this level, other than just don't die. Okay. Distance between us, and then shoot away. We're actually making some lives off of here, which is kind of nice. Oh, I got 40 seconds left. I'll take the hit. Get some distance. Either way. Okay, that worked in the end. Okay. Not the best run, but it's what we got, so. Okay. Actually, I thought that was going to take a little bit longer, so maybe I can finish the rest. We'll see. Maybe I'll finish at least the next two, we'll see. Or what? Water level. Hate it. Wait, are we swimming in the big machine? I think we swim in the big machine first. I think this one's a pain in the butt, though. Oh crap. I can tell this one's gonna probably be a long level. I'm just hoping Aqua ships up pretty soon, because otherwise I can feel the dread in this one. Oh, I missed it. Never mind. I was like, where's the Aqua? That one would shut up, but I saw it there. I just missed it. Okay, I'm gonna probably be even more focused than usual for this, because I know water levels suck. It's probably a good idea for me to, at least to me it seems, to hang around the bottom. Come on. I swim like mad. But if you can tell, but I'm just smashing my gaming controller just like mad. Oh, okay. That was a level. I'm not Ba. I am Ba. No, I don't want to be Ba. I don't want to be no sheep. Okay, so I think I'll finish this one and then we'll be good to go for today's stream. I think my laundry is gonna be done soon. Maybe going at it for a little bit. Okay, 137. That is very specific. 137.34. That is very specific. I wonder why they're so specific. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a big time. That's a big time pause. Well down, thank you. Don't wanna kill me, don't kill me. I move. Can I take the hit here? I think I can. Just need to let it hit me though. Okay. Oh, ow. I would have gotten hit by that if I didn't jump on that box there. That was rude. A bit easier. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Nice. Okay, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Woo! That was we did a lot. We did a lot today in such a short amount of time. Because usually I keep these going to like 2:30ish. So, spoiler. So, looks like we actually went to kind of a. We kind of streamed for like the usual amount of time for today, so we're lucky on that. Yeah, so what else we got here? I guess I'll show you our progress right now for the bonus wolf room. But like I said though, we're not going to enter these levels quite yet. We still got a little bit of ways to go. So now we can actually see these levels. We got Nighttime, Ghost Town, Ice Station Bandicoot, and Solar Bowler. So we're almost done with this game actually. Let's go see our progress. We are 86% of the way through. But yeah, we're doing pretty good here. So we only have so much more left to collect, so yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today's stream. You know, I'm quite excited. You know, it's gonna be sad once this game is done because I do like this game quite a lot, so it's gonna be a shame to see this one go. But I am quite excited to see what we can do for the next one. But, you know, we're not quite there yet. We still have a little bit left to go for this one. But yeah, but like I told you guys before, this is a reminder just in case you weren't here at the beginning. I am going away on vacation. I probably won't be back until November 22nd. So there's going to be a little bit of a gap for my uploads and recordings. So this might be the last thing you see from me for a little while. But when I do come back around that time, we'll come back, we'll continue this game, and, you know, go from there. So yeah, I think that's all I want to say for that. Also, if you could, just a quick reminder too, if you guys are not following me on YouTube or my Twitter, I'd appreciate it if you guys could follow me there, just so that you can be updated with everything, and also you can look at my streams too, because this is where they get uploaded to YouTube afterwards. Also, if you're not following me on Twitch yet, I would appreciate it if you do give me a follow. That definitely helps. That lets me know that people are interested in what I'm presenting here to the interwebs. So that would definitely help a lot for me. Let's see, is there anything else I want to talk about for today? I don't think so. So yeah, I guess that's it. So next time when we come back after my little vacation, we'll continue with Crash Bandicoot, and then maybe we'll be able to finish in the next stream. I don't see why we can't. Well, we'll see. We'll see where that gets me. And yeah, I think that's all I want to say for today. So, oh yeah, I gotta see how this uploading works for the recording too. So yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's stream, and my name's StreetBandit64, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces!